Ah, but not just any old food, Jerry. Proper food. Scampi, chicken kebs, garlic bread.
Garlic bread, you're joking! Garlic bread in my mouth!
Good morning everybody, the Garlic Brethren here. Welcome to another Tips and Tricks. Today we're going to be concentrating on Fall Guys, one of the new maps from Season 2, Night Fever. Going to take a little look at it and show you how to do it as best as possible, so it gives you the best chance of qualifying each time and getting through to the next round. So let's kick on and take a little look at the course. Here we have it then, Night Fever. Quite a long course, to be honest with you, and a lot of different obstacles. Definitely one of the trickier courses of Season 2 that Fall Guys have thrown together. So yeah, let's go ahead. So the first thing you're going to notice about this course is that there are two ramps, and each ramp has 3 swinging axes hanging down. These will start to spin round. The first and last axe spin in the same direction, whilst the middle one will spin in the opposite, to make it a little bit trickier for you. If you can get past that first axe just after it swings, then you can actually run in a straight line all the way up without getting hit by any of the other axes. So it is just about timing here. So as you can see here, I am in the crowd of beans, struggling to get through. I mean, it's not the perfect showcase of how to get through that bit, but it never usually is unless you're at the front of the pack. So I get a little bit lucky here to get through, but then it's just a case of just not getting hit, having a little spin around and getting on to the next part, which unfortunately is the hardest part of the course. So it starts off with 3 rotating logs with spikes coming from either the left hand side or the right hand side, depending on which one you go to. Once you get past these 3, there's another 2, but this is by far the hardest part. It is again all about timing. As I approach the log, I tilt my camera up. This then gives me a better view of where the spikes are coming from, and I can time my run across the log. And I'll slightly angle my run just to the left hand side of the log, the way the spikes are coming from, just in case I do get hit. It gives me a better chance of staying on that log without it taking me off. You really don't want to be hit off here. If you are, you get sent back to the first 3 logs and you have to redo it all over again. So I'd say no pressure, but this is your best chance qualification along these logs. If you do these correctly and first time, then the likelihood is you will qualify every time. Again, we have more axes, this time as we go down the hill on some slime. The best way to deal with this is there is a certain angle to come in from, where you just want to angle either right or left of that middle little bollard down the bottom, the purple triangle that you can see, and you will miss all of the axes doing it on your belly or just standing on your feet. So as you can see, I've chosen to go for a bit of a jump and slide on my belly, and as we get to the bottom we can see some more swinging logs coming our way. This part isn't too bad. This is literally all about timing and just waiting for those logs to swing in a certain direction. So I chose the right hand side path. It doesn't really matter right or left, just as long as you let this log swing past you. Once it's swinging the other way, you can literally just run the whole length of this part without getting hit every time. So there's no issue with that. The only thing you'd have to worry about is watching your footing and falling down one of the holes. So yeah, it's just being a bit careful there. The last part are these drawbridges. They do open at the same speed, but obviously at different times. So it's just picking which one you fancy really. I always tend to go for the one as on approach that is almost upright completely, as by the time I get there it should be flatter. As you can see, I gave it a little hop which didn't quite work out, but it's still comfortably over, and even after that rocky start, end up in second. So as you see, it's a lot about time in this course. Take your time with it. A lot of people will rush and fall, and that's where you will pick up the places. So thanks for watching again, guys. I really do appreciate it. Later today, I'll be bringing you some more Fall Guys, some more tips and tricks for you to help you qualify. Cheers.